is Daniel Tomei. I'm the Technical Director at Plantex Ingredients. I manage a team of sensory development scientists, and we work on all aspects of enhancing food products. So that's from a colour perspective, flavour perspective. We can help improve the stability against oxidation, against light, against acid. And we also can give you a clean label declaration for things like extracts to give a clean source of flavour onto your products. We source all of our ingredients and raw materials from nature. So it is quite amazing to see that the transformation that you can give to a product, replacing a synthetic or artificial colour, and you've got that clean label declaration at the end. So that I find amazing. Primarily we source our raw materials are things like fruit juices. So from fruits, vegetables, plants, flowers, algae. So spirulina is derived from algae. But primarily everything comes from either a plant or a vegetable base. The skill for what we do is in selecting the right pigment and the right source into the right application, because not everything works in every application. So you've got to be, that's where our skill comes into play. Selecting the right ingredients to use. Our products are used widely in the ice cream industry. So firstly, colours. So, you know, we produce like very warm yellow blends of colours, which are used to give a low dosage of vanilla colour. So when you're making ice cream, it just comes out like a very dull, bland colour. We then enhance that. So essentially making up for the lack of egg yolk, which traditionally gave the colour to ice cream, we will then use other pigments to replicate that natural effect of the egg yolk. And so for strawberries, we'll be using things like beetroot colours. Sensory is the way you experience a food product is firstly using your eyes. So the colour of that product is really important. So the first sensory aspect is, what do you see? Does it look like what you're expecting it to be? So the colour is absolutely essential to that. The second aspect of a sensory experience is then going to be how you taste it and experience that taste. So that's when things, I would call in our flavourists and our extract specialists. So they can combine on two sides. So flavourings, far more concerned on top notes, and then extracts are far more concerned on a clean label. So bringing in a flavoursome product, but with a clean label, and then the top note, the flavourists, the top notes that they create, that is mixed with the extract to give a whole overall flavour profile to the product. And then finally, the sensory aspect that we would consider is degradation of a product over time. And that's where we'll bring in our research scientist who's working on sort of oxidation and rancidity. And so then we can study a product over the course of its shelf life and basically figure out what we need to put into that product to make it stable and consistent over the course of its shelf life. So it looks great from day one to, 360 days later, it looks the same. So it's all of those different aspects really.